What if I told you that your blood pressure medication, yes, the one you've taken every morning for years, might be silently making your health worse? Most seniors never see it coming. They follow their doctor's orders, eat what's labeled heart healthy, and still, they wake up dizzy, struggle with fatigue, or feel their memory slipping. It's not your fault. The truth is, most seniors over 65 are making at least one critical mistake when it comes to managing their blood pressure, and it's not being talked about. But today, we're breaking the silence. Hi, I'm Dr. Elaine Patterson, and I've spent the last 32 years helping over 10,000 seniors reclaim their health, energy, and confidence through natural science-backed lifestyle changes. I specialize in geriatric cardiology, and what I'm about to share with you today could very well add 5, 10, even 15 years of vitality to your life. Not by adding more pills to your cabinet, but by helping you avoid the 7 hidden blood pressure mistakes that are quietly draining your strength and joy. Let me tell you about George, a 72-year-old grandfather from Ohio. He came to me after a terrifying fall in the shower. His blood pressure dropped so low he passed out. The crazy part? He was doing everything right, or so he thought. What we uncovered in his daily routine shocked him. And what we changed? It gave him his life back. You see, the issue isn't just the medication. It's the time of day you take it, what you eat with it, and even how you sit or sleep. These aren't things most doctors have time to explain. But these small changes, they could be the difference between living with fear or dancing at your granddaughter's wedding with a full heart and steady feet. Do you ever feel more tired now than you did 10 years ago, even though you're doing all the right things? Do you avoid long walks or family outings because you're worried your blood pressure might spike, or worse, crash unexpectedly? That quiet fear, that sense of fragility, it's not something we talk about enough, but you're not alone. And more importantly, you are not powerless. This video will reveal the 7 blood pressure traps most seniors fall into, traps that could lead to confusion, dizziness, even strokes. One of them involves something most people drink every morning without a second thought. And another? It's hiding in your so-called healthy dinner plate. But here's the best part. Once you learn these simple fixes, you'll notice more energy, clearer thinking, better sleep, and a renewed sense of control over your health. Imagine feeling strong and steady again, confident to travel, garden, or play with your great-grandkids without hesitation. This isn't just about numbers on a machine. It's about getting your life back. It's about reclaiming your golden years with strength, clarity, and joy. Not just surviving, but thriving. If you've ever felt like your doctor's 5-minute visit didn't tell you the full story, you're absolutely right. And this video is for you. Type 1 in the comments if you agree that seniors deserve better answers. Type 0 if you're not convinced yet. But I promise, by the end of this video, you'll be rethinking everything. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because we dive deep into senior-specific health tips that mainstream medicine often overlooks. And every week, we bring you new ways to live stronger, longer, and better. Because growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means getting wiser and taking back your power, one decision at a time. Let's start with the 7 blood pressure mistakes that could be costing you more than you think. Now, let's dive in. Mistake number 1, and it could be costing you more than you think. You might be taking your medication. You might be eating all the right foods. But if you're not talking to your doctor regularly, you're making one of the biggest mistakes seniors make with high blood pressure, and it could be putting your health in serious danger. Too many older adults fall into the trap of silence, skipping appointments, not mentioning odd symptoms, or assuming everything is good enough. But blood pressure isn't a one-and-done kind of thing. It changes with your stress, your sleep, your diet, even the seasons. And if your doctor doesn't know what's going on with you day to day, they're flying blind. Worried about being a burden? Afraid of seeming difficult? That mindset could be costing you your health. Side effects? New supplements? Feeling off? If you don't say something, your doctor can't fix it. And yes, something can be done. A simple conversation could lead to a better medication, a new approach, or even avoid a trip to the ER. Still not convinced? Let me tell you what happens when these warning signs are ignored. Mistake number 2, overdoing caffeine or alcohol. It's easy to grab that morning cup of coffee or unwind with a glass of wine at night. For many, these are daily comforts that seem harmless. But for seniors dealing with high blood pressure, these seemingly innocent habits could be doing more harm than good. You might not feel it in the moment, but both caffeine and alcohol can quietly raise blood pressure, mess with your medications, and create hidden health issues. Let's talk about caffeine first. Found in coffee, tea, sodas, and even chocolate, caffeine is a stimulant that narrows blood vessels and speeds up your heart rate, both of which can push your blood pressure higher. For some, it's a small effect, but for others, especially those with high blood pressure, just a little bit can cause big spikes, sometimes without even realizing it. It's important to tune in to how your body reacts to caffeine. Try checking your blood pressure before and after that morning coffee or afternoon soda. If you see higher readings or feel symptoms like headaches or a racing heart, it might be time to consider cutting back. Don't worry, you don't have to give up your routine. Just make small changes to protect your heart. Now, alcohol, while it might help you unwind after a long day, it can be tricky for seniors. In larger doses, it raises blood pressure and messes with your meds, causing more harm than good. It also contributes to dehydration, poor sleep, weight gain, and stress, things that negatively affect your blood pressure. Seniors also process alcohol more slowly, which means the effects can last longer than expected. Just one drink a day can start to build up risks, and when combined with medications, it can lead to dizziness, confusion, and even liver strain. If you're managing multiple health conditions, this can make things even worse. But here's the good news. Cutting back on caffeine or alcohol, even a little, can lead to real improvements in your health. You'll notice lower blood pressure, better sleep, and more steady energy, which could even reduce the need for additional medications. And giving up coffee or wine doesn't mean losing those moments of comfort. Try herbal teas, warm lemon water, or flavored sparkling water with fresh fruit. These swaps can give you the same feeling of relaxation, but with less risk to your health. Remember, it's not about cutting out things you love, it's about making smarter choices. When you understand how caffeine and alcohol affect your body, you're empowered to make decisions that benefit not just your blood pressure, but your overall well-being. Your heart just wants care, not perfection. Every small change brings you closer to a stronger, healthier you. Mistake number 3, overlooking physical inactivity. When it comes to managing high blood pressure, what you don't do can be just as important as what you do. One of the biggest mistakes many seniors make is sitting too much and moving too little, thinking that rest is the key to better health. While rest is important, not moving enough can quietly raise blood pressure, making your heart work harder than it should. Regular movement helps strengthen your heart, which then pumps blood more efficiently, reducing pressure on your arteries and keeping blood pressure in check. Exercise also improves circulation, helps manage weight, reduces inflammation, and lowers stress, all of which are crucial for heart health. But when physical activity drops from your routine, your muscles weaken, circulation slows, and blood pressure rises. For many older adults, the challenge isn't motivation, it's uncertainty. Worry about joint pain, fatigue, or falling can make exercise feel daunting. But the truth is, exercise doesn't have to be intense to make a difference. Even small, consistent actions, like a short walk, stretching in the morning, or simple chair exercises while watching TV, can get your heart pumping and your blood flowing. In fact, one of the most effective changes is simply to reduce how much you sit. If you find yourself glued to the TV or reading for long periods, try standing up every 30 minutes. Take a quick walk, march in place, or do a few shoulder rolls. These little bursts of activity throughout the day help keep your blood flowing and prevent your arteries from stiffening, which can cause blood pressure to creep up. The key is consistency. Regular movement signals your heart and body that you're still active, engaged, and strong. Over time, that message becomes reality. Find activities you enjoy, whether it's dancing, gardening, water aerobics, or a simple stretch outside in the morning sun. When exercise feels fun rather than a chore, you're more likely to stick with it. And the more you do it, the better you'll feel. If you're unsure where to start, talk to your doctor or a physical therapist for guidance on safe, gentle exercises based on your health. Remember, this isn't about becoming an athlete. It's about staying independent, keeping your balance, and helping your heart serve you for years to come. Ignoring inactivity might seem harmless, but it silently adds pressure on your heart and blood vessels over time. Every movement you make is one step closer to lower blood pressure and a stronger, more confident you. Mistake number 4, letting stress go unmanaged. Did you know stress isn't just something you feel? It's something your body holds on to? Most people think high blood pressure is all about what you eat or how much you exercise. But here's the hidden truth. Chronic, unmanaged stress can raise your blood pressure more than you might realize. For seniors, stress isn't just an inconvenience. It quietly builds up over time, affecting your mood, your sleep, and your heart. It's a silent force that raises your blood pressure daily, and it's not always obvious. Stress floods your system with hormones like adrenaline, which speeds up your heart rate and narrows your blood vessels, making your blood pressure spike. This reaction is normal for short bursts, but when stress becomes constant, it keeps your body on edge, damaging your heart and arteries. The hard part is that stress often goes unnoticed. It's not always panic or big outbursts. It can be tension in your shoulders, a restless night, or just feeling overwhelmed. And for many seniors, the mindset has been to just push through or stay strong. But ignoring stress only lets it quietly worsen, draining your energy and silently pushing up your blood pressure. The good news? Managing stress doesn't need big, expensive changes. It's about small, simple actions every day. Breathing deeply slows your heart rate and helps your blood vessels relax. A short walk, yoga, or stretching releases built-up tension and boosts your mood. Time in nature, listening to music, or even journaling can help your body reset. Talking to a friend can lighten the mental load too. The key is making stress management part of your daily routine. Just like brushing your teeth, it's not about waiting for pain to strike, but about preventing problems before they start. If you've been dealing with stress for years, don't be hard on yourself. It's not about blame. It's about recognizing where you can improve and taking small, steady steps toward peace. By giving yourself moments to relax, your body will start to feel better. Your blood pressure, your sleep, your digestion, your peace of mind. Stress may be invisible, but the effects are real, and the power to manage it is always within reach. One breath, one step, one moment of calm at a time. Mistake number 5, not monitoring your blood pressure regularly. Here's the thing. High blood pressure can sneak up on you. You won't feel it until it's too late, and that's what makes it so dangerous. You might feel perfectly fine, even healthy, while your blood pressure quietly creeps up. For many older adults, the biggest mistake is relying on yearly doctor visits to check it instead of tracking it daily. Without regular monitoring, small changes go unnoticed, and those small changes can have serious consequences. Blood pressure fluctuates all day long due to stress, sleep, what you eat, and how active you are. A single doctor's visit isn't enough to paint the whole picture, especially since nerves can cause those readings to be higher or lower than your true average. That's why checking your blood pressure at home is so powerful. It gives you a full picture over time, helping you spot trends before they become problems. Without regular checks, you're missing out on vital clues. Maybe your meds aren't working as well anymore. Maybe stress is creeping up, or maybe something new is affecting your health. You can't afford to guess when it comes to your heart. Monitoring at home is simple, effective, and empowering. It gives you control, allowing you to catch spikes early and share valuable data with your doctor. You don't need fancy gadgets, just a reliable, easy-to-use monitor. Choose a time each day and stick to it. Take 5 minutes to sit calmly, Place your arm on a table and avoid talking. Consistency is key to understanding how your body's really doing. Keep a log of your readings and take it with you to your doctor's visits. This allows your healthcare provider to adjust treatments or catch early signs of trouble. Some avoid checking because they're worried about the numbers, but ignoring your blood pressure only lets problems grow. The first step to better health is awareness, and with blood pressure, early detection can save your life. Make it a priority to check your blood pressure regularly. It could be the most important habit you build for your future. Mistake number 6, hidden sodium in your diet. You might not be shaking salt onto every meal, but that doesn't mean you're avoiding it. Most of the sodium we consume doesn't come from what we add on top. It's hiding in the foods we eat every day. One of the biggest mistakes people make, especially as we get older, is underestimating how much sodium is sneaking into our meals. And it's a real issue. Too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure, which puts extra strain on your heart and arteries. Over time, this silent damage can lead to serious health problems like strokes, heart attacks, kidney issues, and more. The sneaky part? You don't even realize it's happening. Packaged foods, canned soups, sauces, frozen meals, deli meats, even so-called healthy choices like low-fat dressings or whole-grain crackers, these all pack in more sodium than you might think. The scary thing is, even foods labeled as diet or heart healthy often hide extra salt for taste or preservation. So while these items seem convenient, they're causing your sodium intake to skyrocket without you even noticing. This is even more concerning for seniors because our kidneys don't filter sodium as well as they used to, and our bodies become more sensitive to it. Even small amounts of sodium can cause a bigger spike in blood pressure as we age. Plus, it worsens fluid retention, which can lead to swelling in your legs or make heart issues like congestive heart failure worse. The first step is realizing how much sodium you're actually consuming. Start reading food labels for sodium, not just fat or calories. You might be shocked. One serving of canned soup can have more sodium than half your daily recommended limit. A slice of bread or a bowl of cereal can add up too, if you're not careful. Look for low sodium options with less than 140 milligrams per serving, or better yet, foods with no added salt. Small changes can make a big difference. Rinse canned veggies and beans to wash off extra sodium. Choose fresh or frozen foods without sauces, and cook more meals at home where you control the ingredients. You can still enjoy flavorful meals. Use herbs, lemon, garlic, or spices instead of salt. It may take time for your taste buds to adjust, but soon you'll notice how much more flavor food has when it's not drowned in salt. Cutting back on sodium doesn't mean sacrificing taste or joy. It means making healthier choices that protect your heart and well-being. Every meal is an opportunity to support your health and live with more energy, clarity, and stability. So, take a step today. Your heart will thank you. Mistake number 7, skipping or taking medications incorrectly. If you're managing blood pressure, chances are you have a prescription to help keep it under control. These medications are powerful, but they only work when taken properly and consistently. Yet many seniors make the dangerous mistake of skipping doses, taking their pills at the wrong time, or even stopping their medication without consulting their doctor. While this might seem like a minor thing at the time, it can lead to major health risks over time. Forgetting, feeling fine and thinking you don't need the medicine anymore, worrying about side effects, or cutting pills to save money, all of these actions can lead to blood pressure spikes that put your heart, kidneys, and overall health in serious danger. Blood pressure meds are precisely tailored to your body. They aren't just lowering a number, they're protecting your heart, arteries, and vital organs. Missed doses might not show immediate signs, but they can silently damage your body. What's important to remember is that blood pressure medications don't always make you feel better right away, but they're crucial in preventing strokes, heart failure, and kidney damage. Thankfully, this mistake is easily avoided. Make taking your medication a daily habit. Set reminders, use pill boxes, or create a routine to stay consistent. If you miss a dose, Never double up without your doctor's advice. And if side effects are a concern, talk to your doctor right away. There are usually alternatives that can help. Don't stop taking your meds just because your numbers look good. Those numbers mean the medication is working. Your health depends on taking the right steps and staying on track. Managing high blood pressure doesn't have to feel like an uphill battle. You don't need to follow a perfect routine, follow a never-ending list of rules, or worry constantly. What's truly important is being aware of the little habits that make a difference, tuning into the signals your body's giving you, and realizing the power you hold to improve your health. One small decision at a time. Blood pressure isn't just a number. It reflects how well your body is functioning, how you're resting, moving, and dealing with the world around you. You've already learned about the 7 common mistakes people often overlook, and most importantly, how to avoid them. From understanding your medications to keeping an eye on sodium, staying active, handling stress, talking to your doctor, and being mindful of caffeine and alcohol. These are all simple, manageable changes. You don't have to completely transform your life. It's about being a little more consistent, a little more mindful. At NutriHub Bliss, we know that good health is built one habit at a time. You don't have to do everything at once. Start small, maybe checking your blood pressure more often, swapping that salty snack for something fresh, setting a reminder for your medication, or reaching out to your doctor about something that's been on your mind. Each small step you take brings you closer to a healthier heart, a calmer life, and a stronger you. If this video has helped you, like it, subscribe to NutriHub Bliss, and share it with someone who could use a little encouragement. Let's support each other in this journey to better health. Together, we'll grow stronger and more resilient, one heartbeat at a time.